Well, hello and happy new year to all my friends and family and new friends and followers on Periscope. I just want to say happy new year. I know a lot of people were excited to bring in the new year last night. I saw all kind of crazy posts and conversations and the photos, and I know we had a good time hanging out with some friends, and most importantly, watching my son and his little buddy try to stay up to midnight. It was hilarious. This poor kid, they were fighting it. They were doing everything they could to stay awake. And about 11:30, they were literally jumping up and down, doing jumping jacks, I think, just to try to stay awake. But it really reminds me of where we are in life. For many of us, we're trying to usher out the old so we can usher in the new and we can really celebrate what's yet to come. But many of us, oftentimes when we show up in what is to come, we've brought along with us the baggage of what was. And for many of us, we can't get excited because someone is offering us the wish of prosperity and health and happiness in 2016, because for us, 2015 sucked. Let's just be real about it. We lost loved ones, relationships ended. We didn't get the promotion we wanted. We didn't do as well on the job as we really intended. And so therefore, it is really hard for us to look at 2016 with the level of optimism that we would like to. Well, I'm here to tell you that now is the time for you to allow 2015 to go to bed. Now, that's not to say that you're not going to remember some of the mistakes that you made. You're not going to throw all those memories away. But what you really have to concentrate on is how can I leverage those things that I experienced in this last year, the failures, the not so great accomplishments. And I think you know what I mean by that. You know, every now and then we squeak by and we get away with some level of success, but in reality it's not what we expected. So how do we leverage what we've learned from those experiences so that we can do a much better job in 2016 and not only in our careers, but in our relationships as well. So my hope is to use this platform of Periscope to have those conversations. Last year I did a workshop series called Journey to Forgiveness, and it was well attended. But I thought, what if we could do something where we can allow some open dialogue and have a regular ongoing conversation? I'd love to talk about the things that you want to talk about. I want to address some of the issues that maybe you don't want to talk about, or maybe you don't have anyone to talk to, or better yet, you are a person like I used to be, a little uncomfortable sharing those deep innermost feelings, the pain, the hurt, that you could at least hear from someone else the perspective that people have on that issue as well. I've spent the last few months actually working in my church in a divorce care ministry, and although I've been speaking quite a bit on forgiveness and relationships, I will tell you, when you go to the divorce care ministry, it really opened my eyes up to some of the challenges and some of the pain that people really deal with, and not to mention the fighting between spouses over children and all those nasty things that come with divorce. But the one thing that I really got out of this is that men want to talk to other men. I have been blessed with this experience, and I've gained some new friends that are unfortunately dealing with some challenges in their lives, and being there to be supportive of them, to let them know the mistakes that I made, and know that it's okay, that you've got somebody there to support you and that will help walk you through this. And most importantly, that if you don't have God in your life, you don't have a relationship with Him, that yes, you're going to continue to make those same mistakes. So get right with God before you try to get right back into another relationship. But that experience in and of itself has told me that I need to do more of this. I need to share what I've experienced and hopefully bring other people to this platform to share as well. So I encourage you, if you are a new follower or if you're just testing the wheels, please contact your friends, let them know, share my Periscope profile, and make sure others are following me. I'd like to do this on Forgiveness Friday if I could, but I do know that many of you may still have a life beyond what I have, so I'm usually at home on a Friday night, and for those of you that still have the opportunity to go out and enjoy friends a little more than I do, you may miss the broadcast, but you can always replay it. So I'm going to try to do this on Fridays, but I really would love to hear your thoughts. I'd love for you to share with me You can tweet me. You can send messages through Facebook, and as well as go on the page of unconditional forgiveness, I should say, unconditional forgiveness on Facebook. And I'm on Twitter and on Instagram as Cedric Newbern, SEDRIKNEWBERM. But all that being said, I want to wish each and every single one of you an amazing 2016. I pray that you continually are blessed so that you can bless others. I pray that you have nothing but health and strength, and that you are in line for the prosperity that God has in store for you, not only in this year, but not only in this season, but in this lifetime. And with that, I'm signing off tonight, but I will be back. I look forward to having more conversations with you. Thank you, and be blessed.